Hi, welcome back to Mulberry Junction. This update's a little bit later than what I planned because we decided to go on holiday to Lanzarote last week. In the meantime, what's happened is I've had another delivery from Lip Prints, which was some more gantry masts. I'm still waiting for the tensioners and the transformer masts to come. They shouldn't be too long in post, hopefully this week. And I can do a bit more with me overhead wiring layout then. What I've done yesterday evening was I used this Pico 6-way gauge to get the tracks so they're parallel to make it look a little bit neater down line. That's it really. I've also started to glue the track into place using just a normal impact adhesive. Okay, so that's the Pico 6-way gauge. All that you do is you use the tabs on it and put it in between the 4 foot between the rails. It's set up for set track doing it that way. The two doubles on the top, two tabs on the top, that's for flexi track. Okay, so this is the 6-way gauge. Like I just said, this tab and this tab are for set track, and this tab and this tab they're for flexi track. Also at the end here, that's the platform height gauge, just to measure up for your coaches. All that you do with your track is it just goes between the sleepers, so you've got one side there and the other side there. So that's the correct size for set track. If it was on the other tabs, it'd be the correct size for streamline track. You may have noticed that I've taken the Catenary gantry masts down. That's only temporary. That was while I was doing the 6-way gauge, making sure that the tracks are lined up. What I'm going to be doing a bit later on is I'm going to be doing the junction bit where the points cross over from the up to the down line and then into the bay platform. I'm going to do the catenary mast for there first because I thought that'd be the ideal starting place, because that's going to be the hardest part to do on the layout, and then I can work either way from there, both up and down through the station and round the other way past the depot to the fiddle yard. So that's probably, in my opinion, the best place to start, because it is the most complicated with it having a crossover. In the last video I didn't really show how to put one of these gantry masts together. So basically this is the H-frame that goes at the top. This is the cantilever mount. This is one of the H-beam mast gantry masts. They're one of the uprights. That's the other upright. This is a cantilever arm, where the catenary wires go to. This is one of the corner brackets, and that's one of the feet, the other feet thing there for the bottom. On the other video what I said was that I'm going to use super glue to glue them all together. What I'm actually going to do is use super glue on the H-beams and the cantilevers, but on the feet I'm going to use the impact adhesive, because I'm probably going to move them onto the platform. So if I glue with super glue, it's a lot harder to get them off, whereas the impact adhesive, it's still a little bit rubbery, so you can pull them off on the legs, on that bit on the legs, so I can put it to platform height, then reattach the feet, then stick that onto the platform. So first things first, which is to put the cantilever mounts on. Like I said in the last video, it's really easy to do. There's a little groove just there. They just clip in. Oops, if you don't drop them. It clips in, then you slide them across. Same with the next one. On the instructions it recommends not to actually glue these into place, so you can move them on the layout, which is pretty good advice. Is that so once you put it on, so you just slide them over, and that's it. They're both in place. So that's the upright. The next bit is to glue the legs on. So I'm going to use super glue with this one. I'm just using a Wilco's cheap super glue. It does have, it's an oblong shape rather than a square shape. It simply just goes in. Just push it home. There you go, that's the first one done. The same with the next one. A little bit of super glue on it. Same again, just push it home. So that's that part done. Just that slightly, there we go. And the next bit is to glue the cantilever arms onto the cantilever mounts. So same again, just a little bit of super glue. Just put it into the hole and then push it home. That one's a bit harder to do. There we go, so that's that one done. And the next one. Same again, just push it home. So that's that one done. Oops. Yeah, the next bit that I'm going to do is the corner brackets, which is them pieces there, that one and this one. That's the first one done. Just move it around slightly so it's straight. Not as straight as I'm going to get it, so I think I'll just try a bit more. Yeah. Move them feet out of the way. And the other bracket. Same again, just goes into the corner that way. Lid back on glue, don't want it hardening up too much at the end. And then last bit will be the feet. Oh, way too much. Same again, just push it home. That's the first one done. Next one. Same again, way too much. There we go, it's done. So that's another mast done. So there's already some on the layout. One of the things I noticed while putting them together, the little locating lugs just there, they could do with filing down slightly. It's not that they don't fit, but it's a very, very tight fit. So if you just file them down slightly, just to get them a little bit smaller, it makes it a lot easier. Don't need to take much off of any of them at all. That will make the fit a little bit easier. Like I said, you don't need to take much off at all, and they do fit, but it's really hard to get them on if you haven't filed them down. So that's the first bit of the junction done. I'm not sure if the camera can pick up the wires on the top, but they are on there. I'll just try and zoom in a bit, see if it'll show them. You can just see it there with the roof part, just there's one wire there, another wire there. I need to put another wire going across for the point, to go across there. And that's roughly what it'll end up looking like, but going the entire length of the scenic area of the layout. Okay, so that's the first bit done on the junction. I've still got quite a lot more to do. Earlier in the video I said that I'd not received the masts, the tensioner mast and the power feeder masts. I have done. They were actually underneath the gantry bit in the same box, so they're here as well. I'm going to crack on with them a bit later on. I think I've basically finished with doing this video now. Not really got anything else to show you at the minute. Just doing this catenary stuff, it's going to be quite a job to do because there's a lot of it to do on scenic area. I've never done it before, so it's a bit of a learning curve for me. I'll just keep plodding on with it and try my best with it to see how it goes. So basically, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.